Maybe people that never get the spotlight they deserve are the trainers involved. And so you think about when a player's rehabbing an injury, they come back from a tough injury, and that's I think one of the hardest things to deal with for any athlete. And now you throw on top of the pandemic, and all of a sudden they're doing jobs they never envisioned doing in their lifetimes, giving PCR tests. I mean, the whole 9 yards. The hours that they've put in, the work, the effort that they've expended. And again, I think, you can't say enough about the job they've done. We wouldn't be playing right now if it weren't for all the things that they did. They're really to be celebrated and congratulated for all the work that they've invested.
I was always involved in sports as a kid. Grew up in an athletic family. Sports were all the time, all year round. Had a few surgeries in high school and college as well. So kind of had firsthand on how an athletic trainer works and can be so helpful as you get through your athletic career. So it kind of combined love of sports and wanting to do something in healthcare. I've just really enjoyed it. I have tried some other things and went away, and I just keep coming back to football. Kind of seems where it feels like a good fit for me.
Well, first word that comes to mind for me is she's unflappable. She just doesn't seem to get shook by anything. She doesn't get too rattled by anything. And if there's ever going to be a year for that, this is it. She's the same person day in and day out. She's extremely consistent, extremely professional, and extremely pleasant to work with. She just has a really good demeanor, very positive. And that's an important attribute, I think, for anybody working in that field. And she presents that to our players that, hey, we can get through this, we can work through this, that type of attitude, that type of presence. And those are things I can promise you as a head coach I really appreciate it.
I always say it's been a very weird year. How you just kind of didn't know. For me, I'm an organized planner person, and this is not the year to have those two traits. You needed to be flexible, and we took the approach, whatever's asked to help, then we're gonna do that. I think all the athletic trainers here have pitched in. We were asked to do the testing, so we all trained with our hospital, making sure we know what we're doing. We set up our own lab so that we can do testing. Getting all those scheduled, getting all the student athletes scheduled, and what to do if somebody's positive, and then how do we take care of them best that way. Dr. Peterson, he's kind of been our ringleader of this whole COVID stuff, but all the other physicians that are involved, all the testing people that are involved, every single athletic trainer that is on staff is involved. The labs at the hospital have worked with us because obviously we're creating a lot of work for them. We're all learning together and adjusting together as need be. I mean, as an athletic trainer, we don't really have a job without our physicians, and we work under them and with them. And then having all the resources here at Iowa and being so close, everything is kind of at our fingertips, and we're able to give student athletes, the best care and whatever they may need. There's a lot of specialties here that we can refer them to. Being able to do everything here and not have to look at other places to get stuff done is awesome. It's definitely an advantage with the healthcare system here, and then being so close and being such an integral part. I think we all work really well together. We treat the whole person. You're not just treating an injury, but you're treating the whole person. That's kind of the approach I like to take with people. So getting to know them and kind of how they respond to different things, I think can help get people through a very difficult time.
Anytime we come up here, all right, Kammy gets a game ball. Where's Kammy at? Yes, sir. Where's Kammy? Kammy! What's your record against these guys right now?
3-0.